Hello, new day at the workshop, and today we are going to have one fun project. We are going to make a real flying deadly boomerang. Not like this one. This is the boomerang that is sold for the tourists in Australia. I bought this in city of Bega. They produce a good cheese, but this boomerang is no flying because it doesn't have aerodynamics to fly. Okay, so I have also a few other boomerangs. This is from Timu, and as you can see, it is a children's toy. It flies very nicely, but it is a children's toy. It's not a real boomerang. So how do you make a boomerang? First of all, you need a very hard wood from Australia, and since I don't have it, I'm going to use cheap pine boards. One simple board cut in two, and then I will have a half flap joining and a few, let me say, dowels inside. I'm going to make two types of a boomerang. One will be like this, and the second one will be a cross with two boards crossed like this. So I don't want to talk anymore. During the build there will be some music, my original music. If you like the music, I have also a music channel. You can visit, become a subscriber and join the music for free. And for this channel you can always press subscribe if you like the content. So I will leave you to the production and the music, and I will comment at the end when we are going to test the final products. Thank you once again, watch the video and Okay, so I finished with making of my boomerangs. I made two pieces. I made a small change in my original plan. I was planning to add two dowels here, but I don't think that is necessary because the gluing surface is quite large and I think this is sturdy enough. We will see tomorrow when we test the boomerangs. Okay, so a few words about the aerodynamics of the boomerang. If you look at the arm of the boomerang, you will notice that on the one side it's thicker and on the other side is thinner. It is a simple airplane wing. So what we are going to do, boomerang is throwing on particular way like this, and the rotation is from this side like this. If we throw it like this, nothing will happen, it will fall down. So only way to throw the boomerang is like this, and the angle is also important when you're throwing. If you throw it like this, the boomerang will simply lift and then go down. If you throw the boomerang by the angle of 45, the lift is going this way and the boomerang is going back after a circle. So now let's put some war paints on these boomerangs and we are going to test them. Okay, So this is the end of our test for today. As you can see, two completely unsuccessful designs. This one here is unable to even to make a slight turn, maybe 30 degrees at maximum, but it is simply losing the rotation speed. I don't know what is the problem. Maybe the design of the boomerang is not so perfect. Maybe the wider wings or sharper edges. I don't know. You have a comment below, so you can help me if you like. This one here is a little bit more promising. It can make quarter of turn, maybe 270 degrees, but it did not came back to my hand, that is for sure. This design is much better than this one, but is also a failure in my opinion. So this is the end of the season. I don't know if I'll be able to make another go with these boomerangs and to came to this test field to make another go, but anyway, there is a comments down below. You can leave a comment if you think that I'm doing something wrong. Maybe in the spring I will make another try. So thank you for your subscription, even if this is a successful try. Video is nice, and also there is a link for my YouTube channel with the music. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. See you in the next one. Bye.